Put your own ass on that bus.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They're getting on a bus?
Yeah, but not here.
So what's your role?
I get them to the bus.
They got legs?
Pantsless.
Oh, it's a much further bus.
Jelly stains on his shirt, like a good papa.
Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep, but I'm keeping my baby.
Goddamn baby doll.
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinion podcast, for hopefully a real new beginning for you all. And as always, I'm totally Jason. Kenny.
I'm Daniel.
I'm scared of rubber spiders on strings, Ryan.
What other things are you scared of on strings?
Cockroaches.
Is that it?
Fair enough. Let's get into the best Friday the 13th movie containing Jason, fellas.
Aw, say it like you mean it, Ma.
Okay, boyos. Who wants to give me a full recap? Oh, wait, we didn't do that this movie.
We did not. I'm proud of them. This shows growth. This is truly a new beginning.
We took 2 steps forward right at the start and then 20 steps back through the rest of the movie. What's the synopsis here?
Well, okay, I'm going to say a word, then Daniel says a word. Well.
Okay.
Dream sequence.
That's two words, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, fucked it up already.
Start over, try it again.
You look stupid right from the beginning. You're so stupid.
I can't remember because there was no recap at the beginning of this film. We get old, boring Tommy Jarvis. He's grown up. He's still messed up. But
how many years later is this?
You want to say 10?
Don't we open with a Corey Feldman cameo?
I don't care.
Two guys
no one
run out.
No,
to
that's
grave.
what happens in the
important.
movie. We're doing a synopsis.
It sounded like you were about to start describing, something else better, and that's what I was hoping for.
What?
Hey, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Girl, you so hot.
Oh, shit.
That was a line in this movie, and I loved it so much I wrote it down.
Girl, you are so hot.
That's his next pickup line. If he ever has to go back on the market, ladies, look out.
You so
Girl,
hot.
You so hot.
You so hot.
I'm just going to awkwardly say that I like you a lot.
I mean, are you going to help with the laundry with your fucking shit fingers?
No, but, I like you a lot, and I would like to, I'd like to make love to you. I want to be with you.
I want to be with you. I was kidding.
I was a joke.
It was a joke.
Wasn't it funny? Haha. Synopsis. So
us.
we're back to I don't know what happens to this. Tommy Jarvis, he's gonna go to the Pinehurst Youth Development Center. He's out of the asylum where I guess he was getting some treatment. He should never have left though. He is clearly not better. None of the people in this movie are really better. I don't know, man. Like someone dies
starts
at the
killing
beginning.
People there.
Yeah, Jason comes in, murders a whole bunch of people. There's a big reveal at the end. It's a Friday the 13th movie.
Can I so that's the synopsis, and that's great. Can I complain about credits at the start of movies?
Let's see if we have the same complaint. Go ahead.
It's just a black screen with names for like 5 minutes.
Oh man, it's so complicated.
If you're gonna do
isn't
something, just do something. Show me something.
They did. They wanted you to focus on who worked really hard in this movie. You're
care.
not leaving early and not seeing these names, you fucker. You're gonna know who worked on this movie.
No, I'm not, because it's the same boring credits of like part 1.
Well, what did you want? Another recap? Did you want them to spend 30 minutes retelling the previous movies like the fucking, what was it, 5th?
If they want to show the
movie?
credits during that would be fine.
Why would
but
they show the credits
something
for Friday the 13th during Puppet Master? That makes no sense.
But show something. Don't just have it be a black screen with names.
Oh, they're gonna show something.
Boring. And it makes Daniel mad.
They're gonna show little Georgie boy out there looking for his boat, played by the Feldster.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're
You're just saying words.
That little Feldster out there in a sweet-ass little yellow rain slicker.
All right, I'm following you now. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, out. It's time.
So
I
thought he was the kid from Curious George. Is there a kid in Curious George?
Yeah, Kid Monkey.
I was gonna go with.
Is it the monkey
maybe
that
he
was
was
yellow? I don't.
Maybe
remember.
he was E.T. from E.T. I don't know.
I don't think
or was that Red?
E.T. Red from That 70s Show? Was it E.T.?
Was an
dumbass.
You heard it. He was the alien.
Here's your one highbrow comment for this movie, and it's in the opening dream sequence. Corey Feldman reprises his role silently as Tommy Jarvis. I'm guessing that meant he did not have to get paid as much because he never says anything. He just gasps a lot about what is happening.
If he had a line, I think it would have been, "They sure do love grave digging."
They sure do love grave digging.
They do love grave digging.
Also, he's an idiot,
hooting and hollering.
What kind of... If you're going to have a dream about people digging up a grave, at least have an accurate dream about a grave. Because all they did, like, once they got the dirt off of him and got to, like, where Jason was buried, he was, like, ground level. He wasn't in a hole. It's like they just laid Jason on the dirt and then put a pile of dirt on top of him.
Well, that's because, like, they had to dig that up.
Yeah, that would take a long time.
Look, I'm not here for movie magic. I'm here for movie realism.
Well, here's some movie symbolism.
It was as a dream.
All right, yeah, this is Jason symbolically murdering his childhood and forever haunting him. There, bam.
Oh,
solved.
Damn.
There you go. The rest of this movie is all right.
I liked it.
I did too.
I forgot.
I was having fun the whole time.
The whole time?
I was
well, no, at the end I was mad, but the whole time.
I liked certain cartoon characters in this movie.
All the characters in this are good.
But this movie sucks.
There's not... Okay, there are some characters, and then there's just body count people.
I think I remember why this movie sucks, and we'll get to it.
Quick question. At 9 minutes and 37 seconds, when Tommy is being led into the development center after he's gotten there, okay?
This lines up perfectly with Meatloaf.
No, it doesn't, but I saw what I thought was a prototype of a Kerbal on a shelf. Now you're going to have to go back and look, aren't you?
I'm not going to.
It looks like a little alien in a helmet. Little green guy in a helmet.
I mean, that's just an alien.
No, it's a Kerbal. Also,
racist. You can't assume all green aliens are Kerbals.
We're introduced to assistant psychologist helper. Who was Pam? What was her job exactly?
Being the one who doesn't take their shirt off.
This is true. However, she does touch Tommy's lower back to guide him out of the office. And I thought, ooh, werewolves hate that.
Ooh, yes.
Wait, werewolves hate that?
Werewolves hate that.
You know, men will do the thing where they put the hand on your back and kind of guide you.
Yeah. You're
also,
right.
do you go ahead.
Okay, you go. No, I will.
Okay, so
the guy, shut the fuck up. Budget Lee Pace tells her to show Tommy around, right? And she doesn't do it.
Well, first off, her only job is getting him out of the van because the driver dude who clearly looks like he fucks, and I'm glad that paid off after I wrote that note down because he did come back to do some fucking. He's like, "Get out of the van, kid," and Tommy's just sitting there because he's Tommy. What are you gonna do? We all know Tommy. It's been 5 years. Tommy's been like this. Also, it has only been 5 years.
Well, then puberty hit him like a truck.
Son of a bitch. We start, we're rolling up to the place with Tommy the van. That's when we start seeing some of the other characters out there, like staring at the van. Like, you look at the old boy and you think, like, oh, there's our new Shelly. Had to have a Shelly in this.
Are you just gonna assume that all fat people are Shellys?
I'm
with
assuming
that same hairstyle. He's not off.
I'm assuming they're not branching out too far. I was like, let's just recreate the same characters. How many Neds have we had in this series? Ned slowly transitioned into Shellys.
Did this one even have a Ned? I feel like it didn't.
And his name was Reggie the Reckless, and he was awesome.
Okay, Reggie the Reckless
Ned
is amazing.
Sucked, though. Reggie's a different character.
What I'm saying
entirely.
is the Ned character slowly transitioned into the Shelly character, which is now the very short-lived. What the fuck was his name?
Glad he died, by the way. I hate people like watching me do shit like he was.
He was offering to help. Now, quick question, Daniel. You've got experience with this. When you come out of a psychiatric hospital, what kind of graduation knife did they give you?
One of them.
One of them butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
because I would practice with it all the time.
Because they just
are illegal in a lot of states for some reason.
They just gave Tommy a standard Boy Scout knife, but he still had a knife.
It's a good solid pocket
knife.
It's
the 80s.
Yeah, a solid stabbing knife.
Nowadays they'd give him a gun.
I'd respect it more. I'd probably understand that more than why did he have a... I don't know, man. Look, answer me this.
It's just a pocket knife.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
Why do you continue to reference Tommy making masks and then not use them in your movie?
They wanted to remind you that, no, this is that same kid. In case you didn't get it earlier when we said it was the same kid.
But there was no flashback to him making masks.
I thought it was gonna end up having made a Jason mask.
Well, was that one of the same masks that Tommy had like on display?
And then they didn't do it.
Like I think that was like one of the same ones sitting on a shelf or something. So they're just saying like, look, it's still him. He's still got the mask. Guess who's back? Back again. It's Tommy. He's your friend.
Tommy's back.
Tommy's back in town. Kenny, a question for you. Ethel, smash or pass?
Hard smash.
She seems fun.
Okay, first off,
when she showed up on screen, I was like, I love this person.
Me too.
Fucking cartoon characters. She makes a sick ass. You see the size of her fucking stew pot? How long are they gonna eat that stew?
Just the two of them too.
In that stew pot.
Dip your foot. At least gotten a foot massage from that stew pot. Maybe, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Also, do you like make stew without like the water like warming up?
You could throw all the shit in the pot and then go warm it up.
That seems weird to me.
Your stuff's gonna cook at different speeds, and they might not care how their veggies fucking turn out. Because
she was just putting her hands in it like nothing.
Also, wasn't she? It was like a chicken stew because she was out there like looking for a chicken or some shit. I think.
Well, she did her little killing the chicken song earlier.
I'm gonna chop you into itty bitty little pieces, my friend, just like they done to that pig-o over there at that fucking crazy farm.
Yeah, she's great. Their cartoon character, her son, whatever his fucking name was. It hurt me, Ma! Ma, you gotta kill him!
Yeah, it was a little annoying. That went on for too long, but yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, don't worry. They chopped that off real hard at the end.
I think she just called him Junior.
Yeah, his name is Junior.
Classic name.
Okay.
I wonder...
We're all in agreement. Ethel, we love you.
Yeah, no, see, there were fun characters in this movie I hated.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Okay, Kenny, another, to your point that we just keep recycling the same characters and even like story beats. We're at this place where it's like a halfway house between people who are coming out of a psychiatric hospital. They come here, do some time, and then get reacclimated to society. And then what? Is there a clear plan on what they're supposed to do after this place?
It's a halfway house. That's just where you're supposed to kind of get back on your feet, I thought, as an adult. These people are children.
They are not children.
They're children.
Not one child. There's only one child there, and he's visiting his grandpa.
He's grandpa.
Okay,
these are grown people.
What I'm saying is, look at how old Tommy was when he went in. I don't know the rest of these people's stories, but Tommy's not an adult. He hasn't.
Yes, he is.
He hasn't.
Tommy's
I'm saying, like, mentally. He's not prepared to live in society.
That's correct.
Because he spent the last 5 years in lockup. You know. You don't come out of prison.
But he's got the body of a man.
Yeah.
I mean, look. But we're gonna help destroy a family tradition. We're gonna stop child abuse. That's what the poster says. And
now,
we're gonna
why
do that.
This is classic liberal bullshit taking away my American traditional values, and I'm sick of it.
I don't want to be too liberal. You remember when Reggie just runs in the room with Tommy, and then Tommy he tries to scare him, and then with that spider, and then fucking Tommy's like doesn't say anything, and then he fucking comes around with the mask, scares the shit out of Reggie, like a little aggressive. Tommy plays for keeps.
Well,
he's coming on a little hot strong.
As we find out later. Can't you take a joke? Tommy, in fact, cannot take a joke.
I have the same note, Daniel. Tommy does not take... Tommy needs to watch Laugh Factory, one of them practical jokes TV shows or something. I think it would help loosen him up.
I mean, look, he just needs to hang around Reggie a little bit more. I mean, Reggie's just visiting, though, okay? He's there with his grandpa. Grandpa, you know, he'll fuck with you all. But I don't live here. I'm not one of you. I'm not one of you.
So why does the Friday the 13th series usually have some law enforcement that show up to tell the counselor or the owner of whatever's going on that they understand what they're doing and they respect it, but they need them to keep their shit in order?
Look, I appreciate you taking care of these crazies.
Because they did it.
Yeah.
They did it in the other movies.
Daniel, they've done it in, I don't even know how many movies at this point.
But I have a more important question. What year was the law? What year did they repeal the law that said you can't button your shirt all the way up?
First off, I still don't follow that law. Okay, I'm a bit of a rebel.
They repealed it, so you can do whatever you want. But at the time of this, it was against the law to button your shirt all the way up. I'm just wondering when we got rid of that.
Well, it was also apparently somewhat illegal to be going to Pound Town in the woods then too, because
I assume it's because they were on her property.
There's no way Ethel actually owns any property. They're squatting in that fucking shack.
But you know what? Squatters' rights. You there for 10 years, it becomes yours.
Okay, the thing you don't know about Ethel is that she invested in Apple at the very beginning.
Yeah, she
right?
one of them Apple seeds.
She's a secret millionaire.
I think if she invested in Apple in the beginning, she's probably a secret billionaire.
No, not
anymore because she died. But
yeah, she's dead.
Oh.
So would you kill Joey for how annoying he is?
Yeah, he was already acting
Chocolate
angry.
fingers
Which
Joey.
one? Oh,
Joey.
yeah,
so Joey is
him.
the new Sandra, Barbara. Who was it?
Shelly.
Joey is the new Shelly, and we get.
Okay,
look. Vic is not happy about any of this shit. Why do you keep pestering Vic? And why is Vic here? Because he is clearly not ready for this this adjustment.
No, I think he would have been fine if not for this Shelly guy.
So Joey Joey's a little plump. He's got the devil's curly hair. And he's got some fucking candy bars. He's going to go over.
Got some curves. Real Shellys have curves.
Hey, I'm a real Shelly. So, walks over to the ladies hanging up some sheets and stuff, some clothes. He's like, let me help you guys. I'm going to help. Like, go away, Shelly. No, it's fine. I can help. And he reaches down into the clean laundry basket and tries to pick something up. And it gets his chocolate doo-doo fingers all over the sheets.
Also, there are assigned jobs. There's a job board. If they wanted him to do the laundry, his name would be on the laundry on the job board. But that was not his assigned task.
Joey doesn't know how to read.
Joey needs to stay in his fucking lane.
Joey's a burden to us all.
And that's why he had to go.
Because Vic's over. Okay, look, Vic is already acting angry before Joey walks over there.
Well, I think they gave him a fake axe, too, because he wasn't getting much done.
Wasn't a fake ass, though.
What?
Ooh.
Good. Out there chopping some... Okay, first off, wasn't he just kind of like randomly chopping like in the middle of a big like log on its side? Like not splitting wood at all. He's just angrily chopping towards the center. And there's like a big wide V he's putting in this damn thing.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
I don't think you would ever want to chop
Well, he's getting
like
out
that.
he's getting out the bad thoughts. That's why
so he doesn't
that's
hurt
what
anybody.
I think he's right there. Yeah.
He got interrupted when he was getting out the bad thoughts. Sometimes I get interrupted when I'm getting out the bad thoughts, and it's just awkward
so
for everybody.
you know how in Misery she has like the screaming room? This is his he has like the hatchet log. He takes his axe to this log, he does this.
Hatchet log.
Yeah, and it just takes it, and you don't interrupt that. But oh my boy, I was really surprised when he just like turned around and hit Joey in the back of the head with an axe a couple times. I was surprised and delighted.
Yeah.
When are we gonna stop fat shaming? Okay. Joey walks over there. He sees what's his nuts is all angry at chopping the wood. He's got first off they put chocolate all over fucking Joey's face. Like you think a fatty's gonna waste food just having it on his face? Like fuck you. And then Joey tries to make him feel better, gives him a candy bar, says he can have half. And the worst thing this guy does with the axe is chop the candy bar in half.
He doesn't want it.
He can
quit bothering him.
Use his words instead. He
tells him to go away. He did use his words.
He needs to use his axe.
He did. When words fail,
it's accent time. Mighty Morphin accent time.
He asked him a question, and then everyone's like, "Well, I always loved Joey."
No, you didn't.
Joey, that was the first one.
I don't even think the people running the place really cared for Joey. They didn't seem too heartbroken about it.
We had to make up someone to have a reason to care for Joey, to kill everybody.
Oh, Kenny, you're brilliant. Yes, you're right. We did.
It's fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
Now, I thought this place was getting shut down. It already got visited by the cops for two people having sex in another person's yard. And he's like, "You're doing great with these crazies. I respect it, but you gotta keep your crazies in line, all right? Keep them up." And he's like, yep. And then like
took him by the book.
The same day, one of them murders the other one. How does this place not immediately get shut down?
That's bad news.
That's bad news for everyone. I will say, the shot of the ambulance siren reminded me of The Naked Gun, so I expected Frank Drebin to show up to come out as like one of the coroners, one of the medics. I think that would have just been great.
Instead, we get possibly one of the biggest douchebags in cinematic history. That fucking first off, they're letting the kids stand around there and stare at Joey's body all covered up, and he fucking pulls back the sheet just to stare at the body in front of all the fucking kids.
It's very funny.
Everyone's like freaking out. He's laughing, and he calls him a bunch of pussies.
It's very funny.
And that has a big, moment later. That's part of our big fucking reveal. Apparently, the other coroner's not a big fan of this.
These aren't coroners.
Or why we're saying
paramedics?
It's paramedic, and he actually gets a name. He's called Roy.
He needs to have a name.
He's named. Yeah, so
I call him Father.
Oh, for no reason. It's because you know what? He knew what Shelley was gonna become, and he just said, "Nah, I'm out. Nah."
Yeah, I've seen Shelley. And I named you Joey to try to get you away from being Shelley, but it's just not going to happen. I know a Shelley when I see a Shelley.
So it's his fault because he dumped this kid in an orphanage or whatever for some reason, right?
Pam's the mom.
Pam's the mom?
I don't think she's
that's
old
possible.
enough to be.
Pam was a chubby chaser.
That's fine. We get our first...
Wait, but Roy's not chubby. What do you mean she's a chubby chaser?
He used to be.
He slimmed down after because Joey kept taking all of his sweets.
Yeah, and don't you know, all us chubby people, like we start out chubby. It's a gland disorder.
Oh yeah, you got a gland disorder? Has that been diagnosed? You got a doctor's note, bud?
Yeah, I got a big time glands.
Let me see it.
I got extra glands. I can't show
I'm
you
asking
because
about
I
your
ate
doctor's
it.
note.
I ate it on account of my glands make me eat everything. I sprinkle a little sugar on it. Delicious.
Probably shouldn't eat paper.
Fine. I boiled it.
Oh, that's probably fine then.
Stick it in your shoe. We do get a very Jason Killer-esque shot when the paramedics are alive because the camera just like lingers on the shots of some legs for a while and a clenched fist, which eventually pulls back to show that it's Roy before the blonde paramedic is all yelling at him to get your hands dirty and
that was a clue.
Be a man, Hulk.
That was a clue, and I missed it.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, it's okay, because then we cut to two unrelated characters, and I immediately thought, well, you're gonna die.
Yeah, do we got another broken car that they need to shove like a knife into a battery to fix?
Oh, my greasers?
Oh, sweet greasers who are just
put the knife into the battery.
Yeah, they're just out for a night to get some. What's wrong with it?
First off, fuck that guy. Isn't this your car? Like, why are you fixing his car? Why is you're letting him yell at you to fix his car? It's his fucking car. He fix it. You go off in the woods and have a pee.
I don't think they wrote these guys any dialogue.
You think this was all improv?
It was definitely improv when he comes back from his little poop and he's just singing the same words over and over in a shitty song.
Who among us, including me, screamed so happily when that road flare went into his mouth?
Like, that was pleasant. Enjoy that, because that's about the last of the pleasant anything involving murder.
Yeah, last of the creative kills.
There's not really any special effects that happen.
No, this is why I hate this movie.
Oh, you hate?
Wow. Oh, as far as in this series, that's what they wasted these fun characters.
That's true.
By these
are the best characters they've had.
This is, what was it, the third movie where we decided we would have.
I'm gonna challenge you, Daniel. There weren't a lot of characters. Explode what?
Well, we were like, let's go heavy boobs, so let's cut down on the gore, and this one went even further when we're just gonna have boobs for no reason.
So were these special effect boobs or what?
I think there are a lot of real boobs, but then now we're just amping up the boobage, and now what we're getting is basically taking a butter knife with grape jelly, and we're just spreading it across your neck, and that's your kill.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing most of the kills, and throughout this movie, the majority of the kills are off fucking camera. You don't even get to see the aftermath, and it pissed me off.
Should that also not be a hint?
No,
it should.
They were still kills.
Nah, just lazy. I agree.
Yeah, because you don't always show Jason doing you don't show Jason. You get to see the arrow coming up through the neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true.
So, you can show the kills without showing Jason?
Kenny, I had a prediction, and the prediction was that at the after the murder happens, and they're all having either breakfast or dinner, and there's one empty chair, but they've put a place out for Joey.
There's two empty chairs.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Good call. That it was going to make you uncomfortable because it was a scene about feelings.
Well, someone ruined it because it wasn't a very good scene about feelings, because that fucking one douchebag who just wants to jump on anytime someone else fucks up, he needs to jump on it. But
I think that's Billy.
Why would you put that down? Yeah.
Oh, no, that was
for dead people.
Stuttering Stanley.
Stuttering Stanley.
Yeah,
You're Stuttering Stanley. Jake.
Whatever his name was. You say Jake? Yeah, one person. He's a person that'll be around if you make a mistake. He's like, why would you do something so dumb? Like when it's like an accident. You're so fucking stupid. You don't put down plates for two people that are dead. Dead people.
We should have had a combo axe murder and got that guy out of the way too.
Oh yeah, he got what was coming to him later. He got something worse than death.
he got
laughed at by a woman.
Hard. It's not like there are a lot of choices there either. And then Reggie runs out there and yells that Breckers is ready. And then his grandpa was like, I could have done that. I love the grandpa.
So I'm saying, best characters.
And then let's say Tommy comes down there.
Man.
He's up in his room. He keeps touching his hair. I think it's because it finally grew back in. Tommy gets down there, and then the other guy shows up, the one who was out, trying to get go to Pound Town in the woods earlier. And he's wearing one of Tommy's masks, I assume. Tries to do a scare.
Yes.
And then Tommy goes straight to fucking WrestleMania.
He cannot take a joke.
No. The guy punches Tommy in the arm 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, can't you take a joke?
And then I'm pretty sure Tommy said something about respecting the cultures of the Native Americans while he deadlifted Eddie up and then crashed him in the table. And then it just started doing punching time. I'm pretty sure that happened.
So was part of Tommy's therapy, learning martial arts?
No, it was fucking wrestling.
His CQC is quite high. Metal Gear.
The CQC is strong with this one.
Yeah, I also wondered who taught Tommy close quarters combat and why.
Well, hold on. Let's look up what year was the first.
Is he bunking with
game?
with liquid or solid? You think?
Not Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, so it'd be way before Solid.
Metal Gear.
Maybe even 2.
Oh, that's 2 years after this. So.
Well, he knew.
So they modeled it after him, not Snake Plissken. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna be like, all right, Tommy, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. We don't do a slam through. That was my grandma's antique little side table. And you've turned it into just not good.
My grandma carried that table on her back from the old country, and you just smashed it with this fella's back.
But it's okay. We're just going to transition to our other family.
Yeah. What exactly is the vetting process for getting to come here? I don't think it's quite high.
Be somewhat in shape physically and somewhat out of shape mentally.
I mean, fucking Shelly wasn't in shape.
Shelly was a special case.
Oh, you have to have one, right?
Yeah. They got Shelly real young.
And molded him into what they needed him to be.
It was a Jell-O mold.
Hey, I got...
You big dildo, eat your fucking slop.
God damn it, Kenny. Yeah. You beat me to it. I was going to say, I've got one thing to say.
You big dildo, eat your fucking slop.
Ethel's the best. Just the best.
I need to earn a meal. I could fix that. He's real. You ain't so pretty yourself. I ain't so pretty myself. I know.
I didn't think this guy was uggo.
He's fine for he's drifter handsome.
Yeah. I don't know why we need him in the movie.
Because you need to think he's the killer most of the movie.
Except
I didn't though.
Once they say, I forget the character who says it, maybe a cop, it's who said, they're at the crime scene of the car looking at the bodies of the greasers, and they say, looks like we got a maniac on the loose, and then the camera immediately cuts to our paramedic Roy.
Ooh.
There's also a funny bit where it's Roy, I forget which body they had found, but Roy's picking up the body behind him, and the sheriff's like, I don't like this. Huh? You saying something to me, Sheriff? No.
Well,
I didn't.
I thought there was going to be a Spaceballs moment when the cops told the other cops, go out there, look for stuff, bring back anything you find.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were going to start bringing back, sticks. I thought they were going to start bringing back, sticks and rocks and dirt and stuff.
I found this
he told them to comb the area.
Yeah, we're combing the desert. And then we cut away from them finding the bodies to this sick-ass car doing a sick-ass high-speed car maneuver near some fucking gas pumps.
Yeah.
And then the guy who gets out, it's the fucking balding man with the sick mustache, the van driver who fucking fucks, like I said.
It's Billy.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you that.
It's Billy and Laura. They're a fun couple. I hope they make it. Because you know what?
Yeah.
She says, for no reason, I don't know, oh God. This was made in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
theoretically.
It's showtime. And then she shows her boobs to herself in a mirror.
Yeah,
and then she starts using some spray stuff. Is it Banaka? Was that a thing back then? Did people use Banaka in the 80s?
Little known fact about that, you spray that in your mouth and in your cleavage.
Is that true?
She did.
She did.
So either it is edible or it shouldn't go on your body. It's usually not both.
Well, what if they make spray licorice?
Gross. That'd be just
I know, right?
Hold on.
Unless it's just Jaeger.
We're just coming up with a thing now. What if we made like spray Jolly Ranchers or spray Skittles or spray Starburst?
So look, I got a line.
Okay.
I got a line. A line from Billy here. So what? I think she dies first or something.
No, he dies first.
No.
He dies first.
He dies first for a very important reason. It's confession time, gentlemen. I need to know if you've done this. Have you ever honked your horn and yelled at your date from the car to hurry up?
Fuck no, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, of course not. Who would do that? Only people.
Okay,
you know who do that? People who get access to their face. That's who do it.
Well, people have maybe the best lines in the movie. Okay, Ethel has the best lines, but maybe Billy had the second. He says, I don't remember why he says this, but he says, "That's it. That's the whole fucking thing right there. There it is. You just stay right there, doll. That's just what the doctor ordered. Nothing like a little prevented medicine. And the forecast is cloudy in the mountains, sunny in the valleys, and snow flurries up your nose." Oh yeah, he was doing cocaine. That's what it was. But he was very excited about it.
It was very good. That's what I'm saying.
Up your nose.
Best characters.
Best. There was such potential here.
These are fun cartoons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lame ass kills, though. There was better violence.
Cartoons
than,
are characters. You're gonna tell me
Coyote.
Bugs Bunny ain't a character? He crazy.
Now
he better not dress up as a woman.
Phew, not.
No, you leave that to professionals. Tommy likes looking at chickens from his window, and I was hoping that one of the chickens would just turn into Michael. Not Michael. Oh boy. You know where my heart is.
That's a Jadar.
Yep.
My heart burns with you.
I was hoping the chicken would morph into a Jason during his hallucination, but it did not.
I was hoping that you were hoping that the chicken would just turn and look at him.
That too. You know why I screwed up and said Michael, meaning Michael Myers? Because this shot, in my head now that I'm saying it, reminds me of the shot of Laurie Strode looking out the window to see Michael Myers hanging out with the Wash.
Yeah.
It's the same similar shot. So
that's why we had to have the Wash, man.
Because unlike Shelley, Michael was allowed to help with the laundry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Look, Tommy's had some bad fucking luck, though, if this isn't Jason. 2 mass murders in his fucking life.
What are the odds of that?
It's not great.
Daniel, so at the sheriff's office, when he's talking to the mayor, and the sheriff says...
Is that the mayor?
I figure that's the mayor. It has to be the mayor, right?
Mayor can't do anything to it.
Would that be like the... Or
mayor can't do anything to a sheriff.
Rich car dealer around?
I don't know, maybe the commissioner. I don't know, but like... mayor can't do anything to a sheriff. Sheriff's an elected position. He's got no power over him.
Yeah, this is small town politics.
I'll get your ass unvoted.
Yeah, like that movie, Unvoted.
And I don't know why the sheriff is like, oh, it's Jason Voorhees.
I was going to ask you, when the sheriff says, oh, I know who it is, who did you think he was going to say?
I thought he was going to say it's the new kid.
Me too. I thought he was going to lay it right on Tommy.
You know, do a little detective work. Kills didn't start till this guy showed up. Ergo.
We know he's like associated with the Voorhees mutant.
Do they though? Like, how close are we actually to Crystal Lake?
I have no idea.
I don't think it's ever even mentioned. I didn't really know if this movie was even near there. Because why would you send a trauma victim to a halfway house back near where the fucking murders happen?
Like Daniel says, exposure therapy. Involuntary forced exposure therapy. It always works.
We've seen a lot of exposure in this because we also the two kids that can't stop going to Bone Town want to go back out.
Well, they have to go. They have to go so often because it doesn't last that long.
Same. Well, no wonder it doesn't last long because they put down a clean sheet to do like the boning on, but then immediately walk onto their clean sheet with dirty shoes. Like, take your shoes off.
Well,
and then they're going to Pound Town. And then we get some equal opportunity here. It's not as good as the man butt in the previous film, but the handyman guy from earlier is standing there, and you can clearly see his nip just like shining through the hole in his shirt while they're over there like going to Pound Town. And he does
It would have been much better if he was just like rubbing it.
It would have, but he does do a little tongue action, little tongue action, subtle.
I think he was thirsty.
He got a stab, so he's not our killer.
Also, that naked girl, she's number one. You're having sex on the forest floor. There's rocks.
I thought we were ranking her.
Oh my god, that'd be painful. But 2, are you not worried about mosquitoes? I'm worried about mosquitoes. I'm always worried about mosquitoes.
They're not worried about the dirt they drug back into their sheet, getting in her cooter.
Also, he goes to wash up.
In a Yeah, that's not clean water for washing.
She doesn't go to wash up.
She likes it.
He goes.
I did have a note, though. I agreed with you, Ryan. I guarantee that ground is hard and cold. I didn't care about mosquitoes because...
Oh, that's all I can think about. Like, if they're next to a body of standing water...
That's all I can
think about.
Can
you think about the mosquito larvae in there? That's all I was thinking about is, honey, you gotta be moving around because those skeeters are gonna get you.
These are...
And you know what?
These are adult thoughts. You're worried about...
This is after watching probably at least 50 episodes of Naked and Afraid. There are always mosquitoes, and they always want to bite your naked ass.
You know who's killed more people than Jason, Michael, Freddy, all them combined? Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pond water.
Yeah.
I guess Junior has a name. His name is Eddie.
No, his name's Junior.
Oh, well, first, though, let's finish up these kills here.
No, Eddie was the stud who with the girl. So the girl how does she get murdered?
The girl, she just gets killed on the sheet, right? Like, she thinks
she
she's
gets
walking
like
back
shears
over there.
to the eyes.
Yeah, so that's one where we get to see an aftermath that's kind of okay. But the next kill is one of those things where we complained about in a previous one, where it's like the killer happens to wait in the right spot. So the guy comes back from his little bath in the pond, rolls her over, sees she's dead. He freaks up and he happens to back right into the tree, which this was a kind of cool kill, but there is very few in this. But backs into a tree, and then the killer just happens to be behind that tree and wraps a leather strap around his head, puts a stick in the back of it, and uses it to get leverage to twist the strap until it like crushes his skull. But again, what if the killer waited behind the wrong tree? This whole leather strap kill.
Thematic sense for him to give the peeping Tom the shear through the eyes than the girl. Yeah,
he should have stabbed the peeping Tom through the eyes. He stabs the girl in the heart, and our Romeo. I'm okay with him like popping his head off, kinda. At least with that kill, we actually got to see the leather strap have to be like tossed around the tree and grabbed. Unlike part
you
two,
cut his head off, and then a big splurt of blood comes out, and then it's like he's ejaculating because that's what he did earlier.
Oh, he didn't finish. He actually faked every orgasm.
Wow.
Yeah, we been there.
Like a Kill Bill level of blood.
I just can't believe all these dysfunctional youths are dysfunctional.
What was dysfunctional about these two?
They couldn't stop fucking.
Yeah, but so?
They did it twice in like 2 days.
And then, they're not coming back for dinner after all this, and that's not good, and everyone's real mad about that.
Well, they're dead.
They don't know that.
So I don't think these two were dysfunctional at all.
And I feel like Tommy says something at some point, because I put down quite the charmer, Tommy.
I think Tommy says, "You two sure do like boning."
I think he says, ugh.
Because then we're leaving to go look for the kids. So they said, "Hey, Tommy, go with Pam." No, Tommy goes with Pam to take Reggie.
Reggie's
see his brother. Visit his brother.
To see Joanna Man. But they've got this ridiculous, tense driving music. And I'm like, are they in danger right now? Like, the music is going off like they're on a car chase.
You're always in danger when you get in a car. That's why you have to have your full attention and wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Did you guys think we were going to get to see Joanna Man in this? You think Joanna Man had any dead Arnuki beasts?
I'm going to confess ignorance. Who is Joanna Man? I mean, that's Demon, but...
Yeah, that Joanna Man is...
Was he in another movie called Joanna Man?
Yeah, where he wanted to get back in the professional basketball circuit, but he got kicked out of the NBA for taking all his clothes off in front of the audience there. And so he figures out he can dress up as a woman and come back and play in the WNBA and be Joanna Man. This is Miguel A. Nunez Jr., who is fantastic in everything. Okay, he's Joanna Man. He's the guy in Scooby-Doo who has the fucking dead Arnuki beasts. He is in probably one of my favorite all-time zombie movies, Return of the Living Dead. This man pops up in things. It's a good time, except for this movie. This is his dud.
Well, he's good in it.
He's good.
No, he's good in it. The movie isn't. But, he was in Leprechaun 4 in space, fellas. He was in Street Fighter the movie, dudes.
Well, yeah, when they go to the trailer park to meet his brother, this movie becomes a different... I didn't know what this movie was at this point. It was now becoming a tender, like, reconnecting family drama.
It's weird. Why does he live in a van down by the river?
I don't think he lives there. I think he travels around.
I think he's traveling a lot. He's cultured and well traveled. This young man.
Oh, he's got himself a lady, but then
now what Reggie, they did. Well, she doesn't have legs for the first bit.
She don't need them. He's like, this is my girl.
This is my brother. I'm not gonna get up and say I'm just gonna lay
in the van.
I'm like a lizard. I bask.
Look, they're high as fuck right now. Okay, they've been hotboxing for hours.
I hear you.
You know, and there's so then Reggie, little stud, he's like, hey Pam, come over here. My brother introduced his girl. This is my girl, Pam.
She doesn't correct him.
No,
Pam's cool.
Pam's cool. She knows what's up. He needs to look.
She's
cool
like,
in front
she's
of
like,
brother.
I'm hitting that.
Yeah.
Tommy became the Mothman.
Tommy became the Mothman.
Tommy became the because there's a street lamp, and he just flutters.
Oh yeah, he was.
He can't.
I wrote that down.
Did you?
Not that he became a Mothman, but that he was acting like a moth.
Oh God,
man.
It's like we're related, Daniel. He just flutters right towards that light, and oh great, there's Junior, and Junior's being all handsy again.
Yeah, and I was like, kick his ass, Tom. He does a sick. I called it an upper kick.
He did so good that I had to go and look up when Roadhouse came out.
I said tear his throat out like Roadhouse style.
Roadhouse is after this.
Yeah, but they didn't do a sick upper kick.
No.
Like he gets low and then like kicks upwards like you would for like a nice meaty Mortal Kombat uppercut, but with like a foot.
Oh, we'll get to Mortal Kombat
and he does
later
like
in
the
this
combo.
episode.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Oh, there is a
those damn enchiladas.
Right. Now, did you? No one but us is going to know what this is a reference to. But did you immediately think of Ghost Stories?
Red paper, the blue paper.
Oh God, the Mexican food. Oh. Now,
can we do an episode on Ghost Stories?
Yeah,
we would have to do a full series on that.
Well, that's one I'd be willing to do. Now, haven't we all been? We've all been demon at this point in our lives, right?
Fuck,
you had that one meal, and you're like, oh, but the way he runs in those tight black leather pants with his,
he might have already shit,
and the sound effects of all his chains jingling as he's running.
Jingly.
Oh, hey, you okay?
Oh, some damn enchiladas.
Oh, you gonna be all right?
Oh.
It is so good.
This is also the part where I pointed out, as I've been doing in these movies, this one's been much more diverse, which is good. And then we have actual characters that are talking and seem likable. They're not just complete degenerate. I mean, everyone in this movie's a degenerate.
Well, it would have been better if they hadn't killed most of them. But
I was gonna.
Well, that's decades later.
Like
baby steps, right?
Reggie,
baby steps.
Demon, his girlfriend, I think
Grandpa.
Nina, Grandpa. These were actual characters who got dialogue, and we got to see them interact in non-cartoonish ways, and characters I actually got attached to, and I was super pissed when they were murdered.
Right, they still murdered the minorities, and the minorities in this were 100%
I'm like, don't touch Reggie's
characters.
big bro, I like him.
But they didn't murder the minorities first.
Oh, that's true. But they did put they put Demon through an earthquake.
They do, but
She starts shaking the outhouse. You guys ever sing to your significant other while you're on the toilet?
I have conversations, but we never sing.
Babe.
It's usually,
I don't like
hey,
the conversation.
I'm on the toilet. There's another bathroom. What? Go away.
What do you want? Yeah.
What do you want?
We got
No, you don't need to put your makeup on right now. We have 2 bathrooms.
Plus, it wouldn't stick to your face right now with what I got going on in here.
Well, it would. It's just going to have some additives. You don't want that. You don't want that following you around.
Ooh, baby.
I'm like, oh, they sing together? This is a and then, oh, fuck you, movie. You killed them? You suck.
You killed her. Look, he didn't wipe.
Well, yeah.
That's because
they never do.
I also like this. I like his turn. She starts banging on the 4 wall. He's like, what is his direct line? He's like, bitch, stop messing with me, or something like that.
Okay. I told you this isn't funny. Now you're gonna get it, bitch.
Well,
bitch gonna find out.
Yeah, when she stops, but then it starts shaking again after she's done the singing and whatnot. He's ready. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna beat her or something. Like, holy crap! And then he takes he realizes like, oh no, I'm in trouble. He can't open the door because his girlfriend Nina's like dead outside the door. And then a spear starts fucking
that was
going
fun.
straight through the walls, and he's like dodging it, and then he takes one right through the fucking knee. Like, oh.
So if Roy's the killer and he's getting revenge on the people at the house, why kill these two?
Because they are facility adjacent people. There's no reason, Daniel. No, it's because he's
they're
just
adjacent.
There's no reason.
No, it just sucks.
No reason.
There's no reason to kill anyone other than the guy with the axe.
And he lives.
Yeah, Vic is doing hard time, but he's living.
This Roy guy, I don't
come back rehabilitated.
He didn't think this through.
I do like that we get the Tommy Jr. throwdown scene, and then Jr. has to drive away on his motorcycle, and he goes home, and he just whines and whines.
Oh my god, the tantrum. It's so good.
Saying how
the mama's in there with the bathtub-sized stew pot making stew, and he rolls up in the yard on his motorcycle, and he's just fucking doing laps around the yard, and he's screaming, "They hurt me, Ma! They hurt me, Ma! You gotta kill him!" She's just like, "Shut up!"
Look, Jason is all of us when he decapitates him, all right? Jason is the audience, just like,
every time he went by that tree, I was like, cut the head off. Cut the head off.
So eventually they do. He drives by, they stick out a thing, and he, head's gone, and peace. Thank God. But who's going to help eat all that stew? Also, were those flower petals in the stew? I was looking at the stew, and there's like some
worry about
things floating at the top.
There might be some leaves, some pine cones.
It's whatever's lying around.
And then we get a callback to a previous movie. You remember when we had that, hitchhiker girl that wanted to go to Canada, and then no one would take her, so she had the back of the sign that said "fuck you."
Oh, and she crushed
the thing. She got stabbed. She crushed the banana. This one, when Ethel gets got, she squishes the tomato, which is another fruit, and now that's a thing. We squish fruit when we die. Yes, it's treated as a vegetable for culinary purposes, but it is in fact a fruit.
Sure, yeah, great. Let's brainstorm. Could we come up with a better kill for Ethel?
Yeah.
Because Ethel deserves a better kill than just getting cleaved in the head.
I think the house blows up with Ethel in it, and we think she's dead, and at the end of the movie, mid-credits, she walks out, looking exactly the same. She's fine.
Jason rides the motorcycle into the house, rears it up, so it's spinning, and then the tread tears off her face.
I mean, that'd been good.
Oh, what was that?
How does he kill her? Does he throw her in the stew?
No, he just hits her in the head with a cleaver, and then her body falls into the stew. I think so. We get that scene when she has the chicken. Does she cut the chicken's head off?
Yeah. Well, she tries to.
Well, she's having her living her best life. I think trying to reenact that where she's the chicken and Roy is her.
Oh, and then he goes arm. Or I guess wing, right?
And he's going, "Bark, bark."
Yeah, because he's hanging out with those chickens.
That would have been a bit more gory, though.
Yeah, so show some gore.
Show some gore.
I know.
First off, I got a note here. Apparently, they showed a lake and a boat at some point, and I'm just like, okay, gotta sneak. I think it's like a picture. It was a picture on the wall or something. Like, oh, we gotta sneak that in, I guess. Then we get to a part that if I didn't hate Jake from earlier, the whole scene at breakfast, I would have been uncomfortable with this scene, Ryan.
Okay.
Where, he's shooting his shot with other random character, Robin, that I don't really care for.
I was uncomfortable. This is a Daniel uncomfortable.
Yeah, Jakey's sitting there they're watching a movie together, eating popcorn, and
All right, Daniel, confess. Which one are you in this scenario? Are you Robin or are you Jake?
Oh, I'm Robin.
Are you Robin? That's why you're uncomfortable. All right, just want to get my bearings.
He's like, I like you. I like you too. No, I really like you. Like, do you want to
I would like to make love to you.
I would like
that very much.
And she stops and turn, like that. She I don't remember what she says, but I feel like it's probably just no thanks.
I think she just starts laughing.
Just laughing
because it's funny.
Kidding. I was kidding.
See, he has the wrong reaction. He blew it because then she thinks about it. She's like,
But he runs away and he's crying.
He runs away.
He immediately, though, look, he recovers. First off, this is a big ass house, okay? He immediately recovers because then he's trying to go to the other girl's room.
I'm just gonna rapidly shoot my shot as many times as it takes.
Let's just blow all my chances everywhere. He goes to one of the two women in this movie.
Goes to the goth girl that we've never even mentioned.
We make her this really cool potential goth girl, and then we don't use it.
Well, she was doing some cool goth dance.
So she was just some weird ass goth dance.
Why is she in this movie? She doesn't have any. She barely has dialogue. She doesn't talk.
Doesn't take her shirt off like every other female in the movie. I'm not saying she needed to, but I'm just saying.
Is she just here for her sweet dance moves?
She's just here for them dance moves.
And I'm okay with it.
What an odd casting choice or character.
Maybe my favorite part of the movie was her dancing.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, here's what I would do for the Jason bit with her. Instead of Jason killing her, they get in a dance
battle. Yeah. Both all rigid. Then he goes where he runs away from there, somewhere else upstairs, and he gets killed. So once again, the killer has.
It's like right outside the door. Yeah.
Yeah, but once again, the killer has skipped the kill downstairs. The person by themselves makes the effort to go upstairs.
Well, he's teleporting. He teleports in this movie.
Oh man, because then we get the girl from downstairs, who she goes up to her room, and then again we get random boobs because they can't afford bras in this house.
It wouldn't be like you could get away with the teleporting if the killer was Tommy, because then if Tommy's walking through the house, they're not going to think anything of it.
Right.
But
plus,
Roy, they would.
Tommy killed Jason, and when he got the quickening from Jason, he absorbed his teleporting power anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Instant transmission.
It was at this point that I was really, really mad because I'm just looking at all these like weak ass kills from most of the movie, and it's clear to me this entire movie they've just replaced the gore with boobs, which doesn't do it for me. That doesn't work. If I want to see boobs,
Kenny cannot get erect from boobs. He gets erect from blood. This is a fact.
If I wanted to see those, there's places I can go there. There's not a lot of places I can go to see, like fun kills and gore. That's what horror movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like porn exists. That can't be the sole thing. I know. But also, I'm so jealous of the rainstorms in all these movies. I just want a good rainstorm.
You want to walk through a rainstorm or something?
Kind of. It's been kind of dry here. Although, I guess in that other recording, Daniel got to listen to a thunderstorm that was going on here.
And the listeners will get to listen to it, too.
Oh, fantastic.
And they'll get a cat.
I thought, though...
And this one, they'll get my bottle ASMR.
I thought that while the goth girl was dancing, he was just going to leave her alone. He's like,
you're
like, I'm going to leave you be.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what to do with this. Right. I'm just going to...
What if she had never turned around?
She lives.
Yeah.
100%.
He gets bored and leaves.
Yeah. He's like...
I don't think you get bored. You just keep watching. Like, how long is this going to go?
I need you to see me when I do this, but he Oompa Loompas his way back and just leaves the room.
Yeah, I didn't like him killing her.
I didn't like him killing... Well, I didn't care, because I think her name was V, and she didn't do anything in the film, so...
Violet.
That she died, it didn't matter.
That's what I say. She didn't matter. Why was she involved? Her and Demon and Nina shouldn't have been involved. Grandpa was a real one.
Oh, Grandpa.
Like, this is we're just going to kill everyone rapidly moment. So I said not Grandpa. I said poor Reggie. Reggie didn't die, but I was just, sad about Reggie.
So, like, another thing that doesn't make sense is him throwing Grandpa through the window like Jason did in the previous movies.
It's a cool shot.
It's a cool shot, but
he's got
it would make more
strength.
sense it would make more sense if Tommy did it, because Tommy's seen Jason do that before.
That's true. And you know what else makes no sense? Someone throws Grandpa's, dead ass body through the window. So then we run outside to where the killer obviously would have just been to throw Grandpa. Like, they ran right to the killer.
When the movie finally shows us Jason, he bursts through a door.
Yeah, he did.
To get to, and he's all like,
style.
Kool-Aid Man. No, this wasn't Luther.
For the Kool-Aid Man?
This was Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just so he could come attack Pam. And then Pam runs, but he's already at the end. He's teleporting everywhere, Kenny, so it doesn't matter where go. Because he throws Grandpa through the window, so he's going to teleport through into the house. So they're thinking, okay, he's going there. He's making a portal. I'm going to go outside, sneak attack him. At this point, we're following Pam.
And we know it's Pam. She said it was Pam earlier, and we know it's Pam.
Tommy is out of the movie at this point.
Pam, at some point before all the murder things happen, comes up to one of the characters. Someone says, "It's me, Pam." And who the fuck else would you be?
That's right. You're right.
It's to remind everyone who she is, though.
I was like, yeah, I know who you are, Pam.
Well, she should have said, "It's me, Pam, the blank," and that her job title. But
yeah, that would have helped me.
That is her job title, the blank.
At this moment, we're still following her. I think the movie, because Reggie's with her, I think we should have stuck with Reggie, because sticking with the kid in this situation is always scarier than going with the adult.
It's more tense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's the first part of it is always better than the second part.
Oh, for sure. Reggie gets on a tractor at some point, right?
Oh.
And the music changes.
When he's going to Farm Town, I'm like, all right, movie, I'm back in the movie. Here we go.
And then
the music is like almost like Ripley fighting the Queen Alien in the exosuit.
Good point.
Similar situation.
Someone does a kick at some point. Who does a kick?
He tells he yells at Jason, "Get away from my bitch," when he hits him with the tractor. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. For sure.
Pam does a kick to Jason's head.
Yeah, Pam does.
He keeps saying Jason. It ain't Jason.
And then there's a chainsaw.
Yeah, there's a chainsaw.
Ooh, but when this happens
in the barn.
Okay, Kenny, do you agree with me that this is good? Because once Pam and Reggie go hiding, we now switch to Jason's point of view.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting, at least. I don't think we've done that before.
We've had like the camera leering like out of the woods at our characters before.
Mm-hmm.
So you could argue that's potentially his point of view, but it's not done in, say, like, opening to Halloween, like, killer walk in, following them along, like, directly. It's more of like this could be from their eyes, but it could also be an over-the-shoulder thing. So,
It's a little reversal where now we're looking at him, and we're not sure when our protagonists are going to jump out and get him.
Right. So, no, I like that quite a bit.
Which they don't actually do, so it doesn't actually pay off. But I like the idea.
No, she jumps out of the closet with the chainsaw at him.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, and I wrote down that I saw that coming.
Okay. We hear the noise. We hear the noise in that little closet in the barn, and we see Reggie is hiding up in a loft. And I think, oh, we're going to get a call back. He's going to have his
Flying
little
fox.
rubber spider in there or something to distract him. But no, instead we did get Evil Dead Pam with a chainsaw. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to say like Fox when she was flying in the earlier movie from the top of the barn. There's lots of barns in these movies. Barns, boats, and rainstorms.
Is this the same barn from part 3?
Barn? Yes, it's 100% the same barn.
Yeah, but is it supposed to be?
No.
But it is the same barn though, right?
I think it's literally the same barn.
Because it looks exactly like the same barn.
Right. Well, yeah. And then let's see, Tommy, I wrote down Tommy fuck up that twink looking imposter because he's not that swole. And but I think it was a tie. But then
well, Tommy didn't do any martials. No martial arts.
He's not ready for it.
He's not ready. He's busy having his mental break of remember.
He's having a panic attack.
Die.
Yeah.
Remember. Die. Remember.
And then these characters are so freaking rude. Okay, they go up the top, and then Jason wants to climb the ladder too, and they won't let him.
Why won't they let him?
Hold on. I want to say something funny first. Can I say a funny?
Hit me.
When Jason and Tommy are staring at each other, you could put in the Kill Bill.
You could.
If that's not on YouTube yet, one of us will fix that. We'll have to fix that.
Something this recent. It's probably not up there yet.
Something this recent? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's a new movie, right? It's a new beginning. We've had a new beginning, and we get Reggie from the top ropes.
Continue.
Yeah, Reggie the Reckless flies.
Because he's reckless from the top ropes.
Well, hold on. So they climb up there, and then Jason starts climbing up there, and it takes him forever to get up there. And they could just kick the ladder down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't be rude. Let Jason climb the ladder too.
But then we're not going to get our sweet fatality.
Well,
yeah. Lost his mask, got all spiked up.
Fatality.
Toasty! Yeah.
Also, when he gets fatality'd and the mask fell off, I'm like, who's that?
Yeah,
am I supposed to know who that is?
Because they tried to do like I guess this is before 7, but they tried to do a 7 where, hey, we showed you the killer, but it was just a fucking nobody.
I don't think they show the killer in 7.
They do.
You see Kevin Spacey once earlier.
Do you?
I think only once, yes.
Yeah.
But he's such a nobody character, it doesn't matter. You don't think anything of it. So you're not thinking of the 2 medical dudes from earlier. Why would you?
I am, because the movie told me early on it was Roy.
The movie told me, but I wasn't paying attention.
The movie didn't tell me shit.
Because I thought it was Tommy, because that would have been a better movie.
You two are lucky, though, because this movie rips off the ending of Psycho, where it has some cops come on to explain the psychology of Roy and what happened. Otherwise, we would be absolutely clueless what happened because
Because apparently Roy, the medical dude from earlier, had a secret son, Joey, who died earlier. And when they went to go pick up the body and he's like, oh, that's my boy, he was like, well, I gotta get some revenge. And they tried to say it's a Pamela Voorhees thing here, where they should have taken care of his boy and they didn't do their job. So now everyone involved is getting killed. That's what they tried to do with a Roy.
But that makes no sense.
It doesn't fucking work.
Well, neither did the Pamela Voorhees thing.
At least that was contained within a region of people associated with it. Was camp counselors coming back to Camp Crystal Lake. Okay, that makes sense. This, he killed 2 random greasers on the road. He killed a paramedic and her girlfriend. He killed Demon and his sweet girlfriend Nina, and he killed Grandpa.
Grandpa was a real one.
Oh, he killed Budget Lee Pace too. Let's not forget that.
I forget him because he got bolted to a tree.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Now, when we get to Tommy in the hospital and there's a nurse next to his bed, I thought that was a cleaned up Ethel.
You know what? It probably could have been.
It could, but on the credits, different actresses. But I'm like, oh, are they reused? Because she was like looking at us all sweet and winking. I'm like, wait. Did they just like
wink
gussy up Ethel for me for my fantasy?
I think they would have just had to undirty Ethel.
Just wash her face.
I said Tommy should do a stab because they didn't let him sleep.
Yeah, I know. I get angry and start
and then he
stabbing
has,
up a place.
More visions of Jason at the edge of his bed, and then he faded away. And I'm like, what a punk. And I'm like, Tommy out. And then
the movie keeps going for some reason.
Movie keeps going, and I'm like, why would they let him keep that at the hospital?
What?
Why would that mask be there?
So
yeah, why would all this happen? Why does any of this happen? Especially considering, so Tommy does it bad.
He doesn't do it bad. He's fine.
He hasn't done a bad yet.
He just broke just broke a window.
Yeah, he breaks a window. That's it.
I feel like what was the ending setup there is heavily implying like they did
that he's gonna do it bad, but he hasn't done it bad.
He took the mask, and I didn't. The whole ending, I'm just like, this ending really makes no sense because. We'll see again at the start of the next movie that has Jason in it. Tommy's back, and Tommy is a good guy. 100%, I believe, at the start of the next movie. Played by someone else, though.
Here's what happens. Maybe. Here's what happens. So he sneaks up behind Pam with the mask on.
Yes.
And she's like, this isn't you, Tommy. Tommy, it's not your fault. And then he just takes it off. There you go.
And he goes, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
You're right.
Wasn't me.
She screams war economy. And he goes, Metal Gear.
And then then we have like a 10-minute CQC fight on top of a submarine.
It's real sweet. Now, the mask, okay, I'm pretty sure. The mask that Roy is wearing is different from the mask in Tommy's visions of Jason.
Sure, that makes sense. Right?
So that is also another clue, although I don't know if anyone went in watching this movie to think that Jason had somehow come back. You're supposed to think it's Tommy, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to think it's the Drifter or Tommy.
No one would think it was the Drifter, would they?
That's so on the nose.
This
is still the 80s, so like nowadays no one would actually think it's the Drifter. I think back then you blow your load. It's like, yeah, it's clearly this person. I mean, there's not.
Why is the mask there?
Why does he get to keep the mask? Why is it there? Where did he find that sweet ass knife? I don't know.
Who said, hell, we got to take Tommy to the hospital? Oh, let's go check his room and bring one of his masks.
Yeah, make sure to pack all his shit.
It's dumb. They wanted to have another shot at the end of the... Dumb. It's a dumb movie, that's why.
It was pretty fun, though.
Yeah,
it wasted some characters. Well, the lack of just... where are the kills? Show us the good kill. The gore was so bad.
I will say, I think this is one of the weakest Friday movies. Friday the 13th, but one of the best movies. Does that make sense?
No, I don't disagree.
No, I don't know what that means. Wait, what?
So it's a weak Friday the 13th movie, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
Is it weak because there's no Jason?
No, there's a Jason. No. There's a perfectly fine killer.
It's weak because there's no good kills, because there's no special effects happening.
Yes.
And
So what you're saying is because
Tommy wasn't the killer.
Because it's a Friday movie, I'm coming in expecting those things and not getting them. Now, if it was some other movie on its own...
It's like how I would say that Metal Gear Solid 5 is a fantastic video game, but a bad Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Because that's the thing. That's why I don't like this movie as much, is because there is a lot of potential there. We have characters that I remember. We have a lot I don't. But we have some that stand out, and they will be character standouts for the rest of the series. Like, you're not topping Ethel. Grandpa was a real one. Demon, those damn enchiladas. but we got grape jelly for blood on throats. I mean, come on.
Where did the budget just go to
I'm
the
a little
actresses
curious,
for nudity?
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So normally, like, your budget will for like sequels will go up, 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 and then your like profit will go down, 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 and then eventually that has to like even out. Where are we on that like scale?
Honestly, we're still, let's see.
Like, has each movie made more money than the last movie?
How many?
No, I think they make
years?
less, but they're still making a lot more than their budget.
Okay, this one was 85. I think we went back to every year again because Jason Lives after this is 86. What was Friday 4? The Ends, I believe it ended the last time.
That was the end.
Yeah, the end, the final showdown,
Final chapter.
Yeah, so we're back to these coming out yearly. Again, we had the quality jump. What was it between 3 and 4 where we got 2 years?
Well, 3 was really rough. And then we got 4, which was...
But there was a 2-year gap between 3 and 4. But now we're back to just yearly again.
Right. And so it's a little... So I think this movie would have been better if they want us to think that Tommy is actually the killer, then they need to have fake physical evidence of being at being able to get to these locations. Like, how is he supposed to have gotten to a deli in the middle of the night without a car?
You just dropped it like a line in the morning. Like, when did you take the car out last night?
Right.
Something like that.
And then, like, the two kids who like to bang, it was actually them, but we don't know that. Or Tommy also has insomnia or something. Like, he sleepwalks a little bit, and so with the greaser
have him
kids,
waking up in different spots,
coming back and finding like mud
naked,
on his boots,
maybe he's
shoes.
A werewolf.
He's rubbing his nips, and he's got like good old chest fur all over him. He rips it open, all bodice style, Harlequin. If you also hire a different actor for Tommy.
J.
Oh, they did. Don't worry about that.
Or so do you
this
think
guy didn't work for you? I don't think they gave him anything to do.
He did. He was okay for what he had to do. I had no real issues.
What did he have to
with
do?
this.
He just had to stand there.
He had nothing to do.
He had
the thing. He needed
do
to
some
stand there and be
choreographed fights
traumatized.
and
Yeah,
then
that upper
be
kick.
a wet blanket.
And he had to be shirtless at one point in time.
You can't
Okay.
just-
That's it.
I mean, he looked good shirtless.
I mean, yeah, he's fine. I mean, for like if he's
Man,
dating someone's
fine.
mom, he looks fine. But I mean, look at me.
No, let's
I look like
let's
I work
be
out.
real here. At this point in the series, if these were coming out modern day, none of these are going to theaters. This is all straight video on demand. But the lack of content back in the day, in the 80s, everything can go to theaters.
Are you time-splaining these movies to people?
No.
You're gonna time explain during this month? Are you
telling
kidding me?
you.
In
I'm
this month
telling
of
you that.
October, our holy Lord and Savior.
That's right. It's
Telling you that
October.
we've hit
It's October 5th.
We've hit the schlocky portion of this series. Like where this shit is not going to keep going in theaters. Like if this was somewhat new, like we would have already been straight to video.
Agreed.
Because I mean, look at when the Hellraiser series started coming out. How many of those went to theaters?
1?
2?
1? 2?
I feel
No
like
way, the third.
The second one, the third one went to theaters. I think after that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know it's true. Someone challenge me. Do it. Go look it up.
Yeah. I'm just speculating here, but yeah.
Because those seem like theater movies. They're better than these movies. 1, 2,
Which ones?
Hellraiser 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I thought you were gonna say like the whole series. I'm like, we'll do that at some point. That has some ups and downs.
I got good news though. You know what it is? Tomorrow, the next movie we watch, it's pretty fun.
I've seen
movie
both
that
of
we
the
watch
movies.
on the October the 6th.
I have a memory of it being fun.
Is this the one with the telekinetic girl?
No.
I know she's coming.
No.
No, so this is where we get our first zombie Jason.
Yeah, this is where he's a deadite at that point, right?
Yeah,
No,
so I know
you say zombie, I say Frankenstein's monster because I'm pretty sure he's brought back by electricity.
I'm pretty sure Frankenstein's monster would still technically
But they
be a
say
zombie.
in this movie that his
fair
body
enough.
was cremated.
No, maybe. So look,
They said that.
Jason Voorhees! You're out of your fucking mind. You've been out in the sun too long. Jason Voorhees is dead. His body was cremated. He's nothing but a handful of ash.
I know you guys are getting confused because I know we just had our final chapter and now we've had our new beginning. But next time I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, Jason lives. So we fuck that final chapter. Fuck our new beginnings. Let's go back to our bread and butter, baby.
This series takes a Jason break. Halloween took a Michael Myers break.
Okay,
Freddy never
it didn't-
did. Or in part 2,
Freddy's still there. It's a whole
Freddy's
thing.
still there. Are there any other slasher series?
In New Nightmare, it's not Freddy, though.
Where the slasher takes a break from the series.
First off, it's not the same Freddy in New Nightmare, but it's still a Freddy.
Right.
But it's still Freddy's Freddy. But this, like, Halloween straight up changed its format, like its formula. That's not a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
This is not Jason, but they want to still treat it like it's Jason and then be like, oh, but it's not Jason. That was dumb. Don't do this.
Okay, I won't.
Don't do this.
I won't. Easy. Thank you.
Be specific. Don't do what?
Don't say we're going to do something bold and get rid of our killer, but then just put someone in the same fucking mask and be like, oh, but it's just someone else. The only thing that gets away with that because it makes sense is the Scream series.
Okay.
But for this, because your icon in the Scream series is the costume, not the person behind it. They can lose all the boobs if they amp the gore back up. I don't need them. I need gore. I need kills. I need creativity.
We need some practical prosthetics being ripped apart.
Let's get rid of the nudity and get some violence in there.
I think we hit
proud of you.
Cartoon levels of shenanigans in the next movie, if I recall. So I'm here for it. I'm excited. Let's move past these new beginnings. Keep your change. Thanks, Obama, for Friday the 13th new beginnings. But we don't want it.
Someone said, can we make another Friday the 13th movie? And he said, yes, we can.
Yeah, we're going to go back to Friday the 13th Part 6. Make Jason great again.
Well, they do. So.
Majigga. Don't worry about it.
Can I get that as a hat?
I could probably have it made. You guys like this movie?
Yeah.
Overall, yes. I think that I had a better time with this one than I did with the last one.
The last one got a 6. This got a 4.7.
Well, I don't know where these ratings are coming from.
All over the place.
The IMDb synopsis is kind of funny. It's like a sentence. It's like, I think it's teens fight Jason with a chainsaw.
I covered it.
You know what? That's more succinct than what I came up with. So good on that's someone who put thought into it. That's good.
But that's just something that happens in the movie. That's not what it's about.
Well,
I wouldn't worry about it.
That's pretty much what it's about. Hello, horrible people. It's me, the inspector. I've come after the movie, and I've got some really bad news. Look, one murder we can overlook, but this, we just gotta close you down. Aw, don't be sad. Listen, you can still take your friends and family and neighbors and everyone you ever meet. You can still take them across the lake over there to the Horrorble Opinions Podcast Center. Yeah, tell them to go sign up over there. It's fine. What's that? You still feel lonely? Aw, shucks. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do for you. In the next movie that we're reviewing, it's gonna be Friday the 13th Part 6. Jason lives! So tell you what, I'll get you a gooey, reanimated corpse to play with. Now doesn't that sound nice?
Let's go ahead and just get ready to go to tomorrow for our real new beginning. And I'll say that I'm still your horrible host, Kenny. I'm not Kenny. I'm Kenny.
I'm Kenny.
Oh shit.
Remember. I'm Ryan.
Remember, Jason?
Jason,
remember?
Eat your fucking stew, you sloppy dildo.
You dildo. Eat your fucking slop.